Start with the systems of equations practice. So the first thing I would do on this problem is see how you have x plus 9 already equal to y. That would be a really good case for substitution. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go into this equation and just substitute in for y. So I get 7x minus 2 equals 2 times x plus 9. Then I'm just going to solve. So all I've done is I've taken y out of the equation by putting x in its place. So to distribute, I get 7x minus 2 equals 2x plus 18. Subtracting 2x, I would get 5, and adding 2, giving me 20. Dividing by 5, I get x to be 4. However, we're not finished with this problem yet. We actually need to find the value of x times y. So what I'm going to do is to come up to this equation, the x plus 9 equals y equation, and I'm going to take 4 and plug it in. Pen is dying. All right, let's try this one. Okay, much better. So now I get 4 plus 9 equals y and a y value of 13. Now to finish this problem, we just multiply them together. So 4 times 13 is 52, which is our final answer, option E. All right, number 2. The goal of this problem is to find the value of s plus t. So what I'm going to do in this problem is stack my equation. So I have 4s plus 5t equals 9. Here I should notice that I have two positive 5t's, which means I should subtract these two because then my t's will cancel. So 9 minus 4s is 5s. 5 minus 5 is nothing. Negative 11 minus 9 is negative 20. So my s value is negative 4. Then I'm just going to go into my equation. I'm going to pick the first one and solve for t. So I get 4 times negative 4 plus 5t equals 9. So negative 16 plus 5t equals 9. When I add 16, I get 25. So t is 5. And my answer that I want is s plus t. So negative 4 plus 5 is 1. Option B. Okay. We got 3x plus 5y equals 2. 2x minus 6y equals 20. So what I'm going to do is, again, stack them. And then I'm just going to look for similarities. So in this problem, I'm going to decide what variable I want to cancel. So I'm going to just cancel x. You can cancel x or y. So I'm going to multiply the top by 3 and the bottom by 2. But I need to make sure that they cancel. If I multiply both of them by positive numbers, they're never going to cancel out. So I'm going to make just the top one negative. That will ensure that I get subtracting problems that actually cancel the variables. So I'll distribute negative 3. I get negative 6x plus 18y equals negative 60. Distribute 2 on the bottom. 6x plus 10y equals 4. These will cancel, and I'm left with 18y equals negative 56. Oh, sorry, 28y. When I divide both of those by 28, my y answer is negative 2. Now to solve for x, I'm going to plug it into one of the original equations. So I'm going to plug it into this first one. So I get 3x plus 5 times negative 2 equals 2. So 3x plus 10 equals 2. 3x, when I subtract, subtracting 10, I think I messed up somewhere. Oh, I did right here, negative 10. So I'm going to add 10, I get 12, and my x value is 4. I was wondering, I was like, not sure how I was getting the wrong answer. All right, so now to finish this problem, I want 5 times x minus y. So I want 5 times 4 minus negative 2. These add, so I get my answer of 22, which is option E. Okay, again, same idea. We're going to cancel equations here. I'm going to multiply at the top. My goal here, I'm going to cancel the y's. So my goal here is to cancel the y value. So I'm going to multiply the top by 2 and the bottom by 3. To make them cancel, I'm going to go ahead and make the top one the negative. So I'm going to get negative 10x minus 6y equals negative 22. Then distributing the 3, I get 21x minus 3y, or plus 3y, equals 0. Nope, I'm just full of mistakes today. I'm sorry, guys. This should be a 6 because I can't multiply. So the y's will cancel, and I'm left with negative 10 plus 21 to give me 11x equals negative 22. Okay. Dividing by 11, my x value is negative 2. So this goes ahead and cancels out those three answers because I'm looking for an x value of negative 2. Then I'm just going to plug in my values. So I get 5 times, I'm going to plug it into the original first. 5 times negative 2 plus 3y equals 11. So negative 10 plus 3y equals 11. Adding 10 will give me 21, and dividing by 3 will give me an answer of 7. So the answer is G. Remember, when it's written like this is a coordinate system. So that's how you kind of find where your variables are located. Number 5, on this one, we've got two equations that equal 0, which means those two equations can actually equal each other. So we're going to do 5a plus 5b minus 6 equals 4a minus 2b plus 8. So when I try to get the a's together, subtracting 4a is actually going to cancel, which is good because we want to find the value of b anyway. So I'm going to add 2b to get 7b, add 6 to get 14, and B is 2, option K. Okay, number 6. I'm going to stack these on top of one another because it's going to be easier to see the problem. Systems are done better and faster if you stack them on top of one another to kind of see what to do. So I'm just going to add because 2 plus 1 is 3x. The y's positive and negative, it's already going to cancel, and my x value is 3. Now I need to solve for y. I'm going to plug it into this first one. 3 plus y equals 4, and y is 1. We want to know the value of x plus 2y, so 3 plus 2 times 1. This simplifies to 2, so 3 plus 2 is 5. Number 7 looks complicated, but it's not that difficult. It's just fractions. Notice here we have a positive 1 over y and a negative 1 over y. Those will cancel just by adding using elimination. 1 plus 1 is 2, so we get 2 over x equals 6 over 6. Cross multiplying, I get 12 equals 6x, so x is 2. That does narrow down the choices to 50-50. Remember, I don't want to get rid of this answer yet because I don't know what y is, so E still could be correct. So I'm going to plug in just to the first problem, so I get 1 over 2 plus 1 over y equals 5 over 6. Subtracting 1/2 from both sides. Get 1 over y. And this 1/2 is technically 3 over 6 because we need a common denominator. So 5 minus 3 is 2 over 6. Cross multiplying gives me 6 equals 2y. So y is 3. And that does in fact make B our correct answer. Okay, number 8, solve the system. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to multiply one problem. You can do this by multiplying both of them if you really want to. It is completely up to you. You get the same answer. So I multiplied the top by negative 2, causing the a's to cancel. So 24 minus 10 is 14b. Negative 10 plus 66 is 56. And when I divide by 14, my b value is positive 4. Then I want to solve for a, so I'm just going to plug it in to the top problem. So to plug it into the top, I'm going to get a minus 12 times 4 equals 5. And when we solve for a here, we are actually going to get an answer of 53, which is option D. Number 9, stack again. Remember, it's always best to stack your equations so you can find the best solution path. So I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of the x's. So I'm going to multiply the top one by, let's multiply the top by 3. And this time I'm going to multiply the denominator by negative 2, or not denominator, the bottom polynomial. Distributing the 3, I get 6x plus 9y equals 36. Then negative 6x minus 4y equals negative 26. These cancel. 9 minus 4 is 5, and then 36 minus 26 is 10, so y is 2. Then I'm just going to plug it into the top equation. Remember, you can, or not the top, I'm sorry, this first one. You can plug it into either. You're going to get the same answer regardless. So it's really just what you prefer. So 3x plus 4 equals 13. When I subtract 4, I get 9. So an x value is 3. Now this problem wants to know what x minus y is. So 3 minus 2 is 1, option A. Saved an easy one for last. Notice how we have a positive and negative y. Those will cancel. 3 plus 1 is 4. And then 11 plus 5 is 16. So my x value is 4. Again, I don't want to cross out the none of the above because it still could be one of them. You just want to make sure that you're careful and that you're paying attention to the math. Then I'm going to plug it in. So I'm going to plug it into this one because it looks pretty easy. 4 plus y equals 5. Subtracting 4, I get 1. So I'm looking for x is 4 and y is 1, which is option